Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Trends. I'm Silverback, and in this video I'm going to go through exactly what indicators I used to check out the top 10. Just prior to actually starting the video, I actually looked through from our friends at livecoinwatch.com and just sussed out which to define exactly what are the top 10 largest cap cryptos. So that's not in question. And then I've actually made sure that these line up with it. So I'm only looking at those pairs against USD, those crypto pairs. Now that being said, I looked through using the one day charts. I went through and I went through all of my charts and had a look here. This does look a bit busy because the indicator I've used has just updated. So this is actually done in such a way where you can actually do automated trading using this indicator. I'll clean this up a little bit the way I usually have it, but the new settings have been updated with people that are actually doing the actual analysis and back testing behind the scenes and actually using it to actually trade with. So based upon what I've explained so far, I just want to get the daily bias, which I've already done. So essentially I've gone through here and I've found the enter long, exit short, and you got these little symbols here that which actually basically tell you go long, go short, which is what you usually see in my videos. So what I'll do, actually I might even start with, well, firstly, everything's biased to the long side straight away. We've just gone past and into a brand new trading day, so I've been able to get the latest symbol or trigger, and every single one of these, I'll double check again just to be sure nothing's changed. Every single one of them, you can see this green trigger to go long is still current on every single pair, even though some of the price has gone back through the stronger trend, the smooth trend bias or EMA is to the long side. So we're going to be going long. Now the reason why I go through this on the 1 day chart is one, because that's 40 days worth of data. It's basically, you can see it, the price will smash through it, but it'll stay with the long-term trend. So enabling you to go short here, go down here and make 20% in 40 days or something like that. Now a lot of people that are, if you're just even spot trading, that's 140% a year or something like that. If you're 10x leverage trading, that's 1400% per annum. So anyway, or 14x. Again, I'm not here to say go spot or use leverage. I'm here to identify the trend. So basically, the trend on the daily, on multi-day or weekly, in this instance, is actually long for all the top 10. And then what I'm going to do is I'll show you what this indicator I use is. I've had a couple of questions. People ask me, what is it? So smooth, if you're looking under indicators, I'll do it this way. Just type in smooth Heikin-Ashi, and then go find the Heikin-Ashi hodl flip strategy, B2, all right, by RS, and then put that in, and then basically in here you just open up. It'll pop up just here. Just come into here, go press that little little nut, whatever, and then you just adjust how you want the view to look. If you want, keep it as it is, keep it as it is. I just generally tend to, I basically just want this buy and sell is what I need, sort of thing, for my purposes. So I can take away the entry price. That's got the line of the entry price of where you entered. Trades on chart, saying going short or go long. I mean, I got the short and long. I got all that. The way I've done my normal candles is hollowed, so I can see what's going on behind as well. Signal labels doesn't really change anything for me. Quantity doesn't change anything for me. Everything that's a pretty clean chart. So I'm all good with that. So I've got normal candles and I've got the smooth Heikin-Ashi behind. So I'll take away the smooth one, and that's basically what my normal candles look like. Now, if you wanted if you're trying to get to the particular look of the chart, like I am, if you get onto your normal candle, because this is normal candles, right? You just basically right click, go into settings, and all I've done in the settings is, why is the settings not opening? Settings open. Come on, man. It's making a liar out of me. Come on. Usually it would open up and I'd be able to control the settings. Anyway, it says body, candle body, just untick it, and essentially where it's just got a little green or red next to it. I don't know why this is not working. Maybe I can more settings. It's not even bringing that up. Okay, maybe it doesn't like it because I'm recording. Probably. Okay. Settings. Nope, nothing coming up. Nothing behind it. Nope. Yeah. Alright. We'll leave it as a mystery. Anyway, if you go into settings the way I just showed you, these candles here, there'll be a little checkbox. You can just uncheck them where it says candle bodies, and it's got a little green and red little box. You just uncheck the box next to that, and it'll make your candles hollow like this. And then smooth Haikinashi, you just bring that in like that, and then you've got that. You got the trend, which will give you your bias. Anyway, enough said on that. So that's basically, I've got my bias. Everything's green at the moment. Now, if I'm looking at the market here, I'm looking at obviously there's not much data there, but if I just bring up like CoinWatch, you'll see here in the last 24 hours there's no big movements apart from Timecoin. That's going a bit nuts, and then Dogecoin's dumping. I just like hit the eject button on all my trades because of Doge, because I was like sort of like, you know, entering more and more as it went down. That's been an absolute pile of rubbish over the last 24 hours. I took my profits in TRX, but on average I'm probably a little bit down. That's why I just hit the ejector seat. I just wanted to start off fresh, and that's the reason why I did this new video as well. So let's go in. We've now got the 1 day chart bias with our indicators here for buy and sell, long or short. Now let's go into BTC and go to the 1 hour or 30 minute. And see if there's any joy there. Yes, there is. BTC. We have a big candle wick going down there. It's come down to the mean, so let's call it mean reversion. It's done that. It's gone past it and bounced back, and it's about to close an hourly candle in about 8 minutes. Pretty happy with that. So what we can do is, if you got timers on your computer or something like that, or you can basically just, just on your phone. Let's set up a. Why is that doing that? Set a countdown timer for 6 minutes. Set a countdown timer for 6 minutes.
All right, 6 minutes. Starting now.
Cool. So basically, I just wanted to have that as a reminder to come in and whack along on BTC if that candle resolves the way it's looking right now. So I'll just write here. Now we're only taking longs. That was the whole point of checking the daily bias. I'm not going to go against the daily bias. So I'll go long BTC. And let's have a look at Ethereum. But I want to see how the candle finishes, of course. This one looks on Ethereum is looking really good too, but it is actually in a downtrend. You can see there's a sell call there, like a short call. BTC, just a different story. We're in a current long call, so that one is valid. Ethereum, unfortunately, that might continue on through and change the trend, but until it does, even if you drop it down to a 30 minute, if it was at a stretch, it's still bearish. You see, you get a sell call there. So Ethereum, don't go along with Ethereum. XRP has got a buy call, and it is on the hourly too, dropping down to a 30 minute. You can sort of see it's actually, I haven't got compliments there, so a sell call on the 30, buy call on the hourly. I'd want both those time frames to line up with the daily call. So for that one, what I'll do is I really like XRP. I'm trying not to let my bias come in, but I'll just go, obviously it'll be long if we do it, XRP and a big fat question mark next to it. So I'll just double check both time frames. I'll leave a little note to myself here, the 30 minute and 1 hour check. Check for that signal. Essentially I can just use this signal, so there's no real, and also roughly where it's based around too. I want to make sure, like for example with BTC, it's in a good area, it's right near the mean. if it's not near the mean and I still got a buy signal, I won't just jump in. I'll actually set an alarm, close to the mean if it's not there, so it'll tell me when it gets there. So we just did XRP, BNB. BNB is a current long. Now it's below the mean, but it's a current long, so I would actually, that's good value. Like I would actually jump into that, and in fact, because it is so far down, it's probably going to do one of these jobbies and then come back up. So past that mean, basically what it's essentially done is it's gone down another 1%. So basically, if I can cover a couple of limit orders below the mean by 1%, then I'll be fine. So what that means is, let me just undo this one here and use this one because it doesn't disappear on me. So from the mean down, I want to cover 1% worth of limit orders. So that being the case, I would want to have a limit order sort of down here for it to stretch out to, and then just sort of see where, just look left and see where we're at the previous. There's some previous resistance, there's support resistance area, so that it could come down right into that. So I'd probably want to start off at 633 on BNB, 633.80, and then just fill in a few, just a few points here. One to enter immediately, one to enter in the middle, one to if it gets down to there, and then obviously we've got the potential it might go down to there. So the last one would be just going a little bit outside this, just historically, and I'll make that the actual stop loss. So the rest of it, what I'll do is I'll fill it in just in a grid form. So basically like this. This is how I basically do it. So I'm getting filled as I go down. So whatever I would put in here is what I would actually, instead of talking about it, let's just do it. It's popping back up already. So let's move this to the side. Come up in here and go to BNB. BNB, here we go. Okay. Now let's let's frame this up again. That's in the 1 hour. This is in the 1 hour too. Got a good zone. So basically, 631.50 is the first one. 631.50. Now just have a look up. You can see it says isolated and 10x up there. 631. 631.50. Okay. And then if you tap 10% but you only want to put 5, just 631.50. Sorry, it's very touchy. Okay, go 10 and then go like that and go 5 and go limit buy. That'll allow you to do what I just did and override it. And then what you want to do is just come up. You can see these grids. You go like this. You can see the spacings. There we go. So I want to get it to be BTC, or at least check out that candle. So let's finish off what I was doing here. I just want to step this up. And I'm basically just making these limit orders up until I get up to the price, and then fill one order. I'll show you what I mean. It's going up. It's moving away from me already. That's okay. There's always more opportunity in the market. As long as we're not losing money, that's the main thing. So we're probably up here. Hang on, I don't want to go 5. I want to go 10% and then 5. So it does 5%. It'll actually do it for you, but they haven't set it that way at the exchange. So they're pretty good. So let's move this up so it gets filled. Come on, man. There you go, got filled. All right, so now we've got all these other orders here, and then what was the other one that we had to do was just put a stop loss here at 630.5, right? So 630.5 is going to be around here. Yeah, that's about right. So just bring your stop loss down another space. 630.5 is there, and that's basically exactly how I planned it out on the TradingView chart. Now I've only got a small 5% position filled here, but if it comes down here a bit further and tests me out, if it goes past here, I'll just get out of it, right? But it'll fill it more of an order. Now because that's the stop loss area, what we'll do is just expand this out. I'm gonna 2 seconds. I'm just gonna get out of here and go to. I want to go to BTC and check out and see how that 1 hour candle closed. Okay, see how it looks. Do we like it? Do we like it? Do we like it for a long? Am I happy with it? Yeah, it's got these candles, these wicks down here. So when you get wicks like that, it's probably going to go up. All right, so let's get into. Let's bring up this. Well, firstly, let me just get into a position first. Okay, so I'm going to go 10. Just go like this and just go 5. So I've got 5% position here. So let me just. I know I'm going to get into it. It's just a question of where I lay out. Now I am doing a limit order, so I just need this to fluctuate down. I'll just a little bit further to get filled. There we go. So that now I'm filled. Now I just want to look out at where I want my stop loss to be. So essentially, you know, this area, this area, this area. I'm hoping that it doesn't go beyond. You know, I want to see this is a low, this is a spike low, but this is actually a body low, right? There's a high low there, and there's a high low there. So essentially what I'm looking for, oops, let's get rid of this, there's too much shit on this chart. I'll go to here, and to here, here. What I'm looking for is I really don't want to go beyond this sort of level here, because I don't want to go to a lower low, because if we got we've got a low, a higher low, and then a lower low down here, that's probably going to result in going down further. So I want to continue with the higher lows to continue on, you know, this trajectory. So I've got my first position, I've got my stop loss area. I'll bring that down a little bit further just so it can spike lower, and then what I'll do is I'll just fill in a couple of say one position here. Oops, not 5, because it'll do $5, 10, and then just buy, and then one just here. This is only just so in case it spikes lower. Hopefully, and it'll just increase my size. The amount should be larger than 0.11. Oh yeah, okay. So Bitcoin requires a bit more capital to put in, or go high leverage, and I'm not prepared to do that. 10x leverage is plenty for me, so that's what I'm sticking with. So I'll leave it as is. We've got where we get out, where we sort of press the ejector button. Now let me just go into here, and I like to get rid of everything off the chart. We can see what the thesis is. These bodies are getting higher, and I want to see if we can maintain that. So the only thing I'm looking at is that to be respected. Now we have the. Let me just refresh this page, because I did set up a stop loss. Maybe I just measured it out. If not, I will do that. Some sort of alert up here. Okay, so there's my position. Hang on, let me just go back here and just see what this alert is. Order fill. Oh yeah, that was just telling me what I just did. Cool. And then open this up. Alright, okay. So alright, so we have, let's just grab one of these and go, we've got a long position. This is our entry up here. I've got right there. Okay. And my stop loss is down there, and then obviously I want to make my I want to make this a 3-to-1, ideally. A 3-to-1 risk reward. There we go. And that's based on giving it enough room to dart down there. Alright, then we pull down our stop loss. So my risk is, I'm risking 8% of the money I put down on this trade, plus that limit order. If that gets filled, obviously it'll increase what I've got here and up there. That's our stop loss. Actually, I didn't actually check. I'll do this now. Check on the percentage. So I'm basically 23 odd percent I'd make there on my position size. So that's it. That's all set up. So that's BTC. So the other one we had was BNB long. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on. I think BNB is coming down a little bit more. Here we go. See what's happening. So yeah, so I got another one of these positions filled. And then we've got a couple more there. Then we've got a stop loss just here. And again, this is, if you recall on the BNB chart, you know, I really want this to be a new higher low somewhere in around this area here, and find some support and head up. We do have the 200 moving average period just below it. You know, as you can see, we can just smash right through it. So it might not mean anything, but we can sort of see at least the long-term direction, like the 200-day direction, is sort of like here, the average. And then we've got a strong uptrend here. We're in the uptrend. Okay, so we're just testing it like we tested it here. So I'm hoping what will happen is we do the same thing and then continue up, and it's just basically just market volatility that we'll take advantage of, and that's where we'll make our money. We'll add to our position as it comes down and come up, and then we'll just bail out if it gets to there. So essentially that's the plan. So next on the agenda is, so we've been through all of these. The other one I wanted to check was XRP. I wanted to check the 1 hour and the 30-minute to see if there's anything triggered. So there you go, it just flipped over. So waiting that time on XRP, we had a green buy, and I go, nah, can't see it in the 30-minute, so I won't trust it. And sure enough, we've got a sell call there. So the 30-minute, yeah, so 30 minutes got a sell call as well. Well, so luckily we waited on that one, so that was a wise decision. So I just crossed that out off my list here. Okay, I'm going back through. We've done BNB. We'll go through to Solana. Solana's in an uptrend, so that could be a good way to go. It is on the hourly, on the 30-minute. It is actually on a downtrend, so I want confluence on both those time frames to line up also with the 1 day. So what I might do is between here and here, you know, we've got a downward trend call on Solana. I just don't see that within half an hour coming back up. It's got to get past the mean before. I mean, I can set an alarm. I'll do it on the hourly. Yeah, it would have to dart straight back up to this sort of level here. But I'll set an alarm to, so that's this. If it gets back to here, it'll make it give me an alert. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to say, you know, we made an alert here on it's 138.59. If you wanted to go to the Solana chart on BitChinex and you don't have paid trading view, Solana, and you want to set up an alarm, let's get rid of this. You just basically come up to, I'm just going to clear these messages. So yeah, I don't know that one. I pull up the Solana chart first, and then obviously then come into price alert. You can see the alert level I want to know about is essentially this area here, which is 138.66. Just come up, create alert when price rises to 138.66. It'll let me know through the app alerts and also desktop. Just make sure obviously your alerts are set up on your phone, that all your phone's not on do not disturb. Actually, do I have the notifications turned on my computer? Yes, I did. Sorry, I was just reading a funny message there. So we're going to wait and see on Sol. And ADA on the 1 hour. We do have a buy call on the 30-minute. Yes, we have a buy call, and obviously we're right at the mean here, so it is something that we take on. Obviously, being at this level, we've just been down here, so we just tested this out and got rejected down to here. So here is exactly, this is a very good example of where I would actually imagine the price could go to. This zone down here. So I would set up my stop loss. I would set my stop just outside this level where we're just been to, a little bit outside it. So that would be my stop loss level, and then basically I would set up limit orders all the way down. So basically, 73 cents, yeah, 73 cents and upwards. So that is ADA. Let's get in here. ADA, where are you? ADA, ADA. Okay, ADA. I'll bring this up so I can put it on the other screen. And what we'll do is, firstly, we want to get an entry now. So what I'll do is I'll do the furthest one away, 73.13 cents. So 73. There it is, 0.13. 10%, but drop that down to 5. Limit buy. Okay. And then obviously we will go into. You can go one here and one here, which is probably a good way to go. Again, do the 10, make that 5% buy, and then we're going to do one right close to the price, which is again 10. Switch that out, make it 5% buy. Alright, so that's right near the price. So what I'll do is, to get into it, because I'm happy to get in at this entry price, is just get up to here. Go like that, and then it filled. Okay, so now it's not a market buy, it's a limit order. Again, you're a market maker, not a market taker, therefore the fee structure is different. And then looking down to here, basically I'm just going to come down to here and 73.13. So I'm really just only just putting it outside this, the stop loss outside that. So it would have to go down lower to stop me out. Sort of. And then obviously look left. You can see where the other points here are, where it's gone down to there, it's gone down to there, it's gone down to there. So I'll probably just get under that one there, and there too. It has gone down to there. There's your pivot points, and there's your resistance points. You see you got resistance, and then that's support. There's a few in there where it's been support. It's been support here. It's been support here, and then it's got a rising lows. So higher lows again. As I was speaking about before, I'm really hoping for these. I like to use bodies here, but this is what I'm writing. So if it goes down below here and continues on down, the stop loss will invalidate that whole structure. So that's basically what I'm looking at. So as far as my take profit, I can set that up now because really I want just come up here and just hit this and go long position. Enter in where you started. Bring your stop loss up to where your stop loss was set, just there in my case, and then just bring this up. So this thing here says 3 to 1 is what I want ideally. There it is. And then you take the profit up there, so that'll make a nice 16% profit if that plays out the way I want it. So we'll see how that goes. So that's all set up. So that's ADA. With ADA, that's checked off and done. Doge is that's on the hour, 30 minutes to sell. On the hourly, it's a sell, so it's not. We've got to wait for that to head in the right direction. TRX, well, I got it out of that just before. I must have done it before it dumped. Wow, it did too. Wow. But then Doge beat me to it, so Doge just annihilated me by about $20 worth, I think. And that's about what I was up with TRX. So that has really dumped. So anyway, so that is part of an uptrend. Wow. It did do well last time, so it's an hour and then 30 minutes. That's part of an uptrend too. So yeah, I'm going in. I'm going in. If let me see. Ideally, you want to see. I'll get rid of this magnet thing. Yeah. So you've got wrong color. Let me just change this to. So you got some support there. This rubs it out as it goes through, but so then you got some more support here, and that wick is rejected. You sort of make up whatever you want in your mind, hey. But really, I'd rather that not have gone down so far, and there was some support that was coming in up here at this level, because then I would have this candle. That would be resistance that then became support. That would become further support, and this is now, it's really breaking through. I don't really see, that's on an hourly, and on the 30 minute, let's have a look how it looks here. On the 30 minute, yeah, there's support, resistance, support. Wow, that one rubs it out a bit. Over here it's staying below it, then it smashes through, then it finds support there, it comes down, smashes through it, comes up, get resistance. We're still below that resistance, so I know it does say it's an uptrend there for 30 minute, and for the hour it does say it is still an uptrend, but you know, I'll be interested in what time is it? 2 hours 18. Yeah, look, if like by 3 p.m. if this disappears, and then we've got 2 wicks right here and we're above this level, that's where I want to be. So let me I'll set up an alarm here. I don't want to touch it below this level. Sorry, even though it is an uptrend on both time frames, I think you know, if it just continued down, it would immediately on both time frames turn into a short. So I would like to see how this resolves. So if I've got not 2 nice big wicks here and we're above this level, I'll go in, otherwise I won't. So I left the alarm there. The alarm is set at where is it? 0.2337. So let's just go to TRX on here. TRX. It was like 0.2337, wasn't it? 0.233, 23.37 cents. Okay. Wow, I've got something already in there. Was it 2337? 236. I've got an alarm. That's an area of interest. So that was 2364. 23. Where's 6-4? So this is that area there is an alarm. Ah, okay. I don't know what it lined up with. It's just something I've said previously. Oh, I can go in and just adjust that to 2337. So I can just modify that or edit that. And we get 2337. Save. Done. Okay, so that's the alert set on both for TRX. We're getting through it. Link is on the hour. It is an uptrend, and like every single candle's like red or below it at the moment. On the 30-minute, it is a downtrend. So there's no confluence there. I'm not going to jump into that. That's come up. Come straight down. It really needs to get above. It needs to get above this sort of area here. Otherwise, I won't even look at it. I'll put an alert there in case later on today it goes above. I mean, one little thing above, it'll probably turn on that one. It's already a buy on the hour, but on the 30-minute, which is more sensitive to where the price is now. I want a good price performance in the short term and the medium term as well. I want to be able to hold it for a while. So Asia's just opened up half an hour ago, and we've got the Asian, UK, and US sessions here to look forward to. So we've got it's now 2:30. 2:30. Yeah. 2. Yeah. So it's 2:30 where I am. 2:30 in the afternoon. But we're the second hour of the Asian session, and then we've got till up to here, so 2 and a bit hours. So there's 5 hours worth of trading throughout Asia, UK, and US to look forward to from now. We'll see how that goes. I've got the alarm set up there. Ton's been smashing it on the 1 day. Let's see how it's looking on the hour. The hour's in a strong uptrend. Wow. That has just been smashing it. 30 minutes on an uptrend too, and it's come down, and actually it's feathering onto the mean. So that's a bit of a pullback. That's the only pullback you're going to get. You're not going to get back to here because it's going up too fast. I would actually get long on that. But let's average a couple of positions in between here and here. Let's look at the 30-minute. Yeah, somewhere around here. That'll be nice. See how it's done this. Let's imagine it did the same thing again. Perfect. I like doing this because it's not going to say it's going to work out, but it's just a repeat of what happened. Let me just do this. Okay, and let's bring that up, and on the same angle, exactly the same. Let's imagine it goes down to there. So below there, that would be my stop loss. Let me just use one of these. So I'm just setting it up. This is just an imaginary thing, but if that's the bottom of the movement from the previous, I'll set up a stop loss there. I'll make that red. Okay, so when I go do this, and then I'll build in some positions like some limit orders. I don't want to go all in because I don't know what the price is going to do. If it keeps on going down, I want it to be better and better. Anyway, I better stop talking and get it in there. And let's get into Ton. Ton. Oh, where are we? Ton. Come here. TON. You should never rush if you're ever feeling like you're rushing. But I'm just because I'm doing a video, I can actually take too long. I've got some of this stuff set up from what I was doing a moment ago. I've been buying and selling in and out of time as it's been going up. Longs, of course. Alright, so let me just open this up so I know what's going on. Okay, so alright, so we want $3 about $3 about $3.98. Let's go $3.98. Well, that's close enough. I'll go 10, wipe that out, and I'll just change that down to 5% on my stack. Limit buy, So that's my biggest position. The price is current. Let me just clear all this shit off. It's just clear this up for me. Alright, okay, so the price has come back a fair bit. I don't think I'll have more than one, maybe a couple of positions, and that's it. 10, make that 5%. Well, I'll bring this down to here, and then I'll bring in another position. Okay, so I'm just trying to make it fill. There you go, it's filled. Alright, so we've got that, and we've got a couple of positions below it. And then, of course, we have at $3.95 would be $3.95 would be my stop loss. It's going to be around here. 95. $3.95. It's way down here, is it? Yeah. I'm just going by the trading view chart because it is actually pretty clear. And then I'll space that out just nicely from where I've got my position entry. So it's fairly even. I'm happy to have these a little bit closer because I don't think it's probably going to go down, and the stop loss a little bit further off in the distance as I want to be sort of underneath that. Now, just looking at this in hindsight, as it's in the hourly chart, I can see that on this particular market I'm closer to here. Let's go down to a little bit further down, and what I'll do is I'll spread this out a little bit more, just a little bit more. Okay, so I'm not high leverage or anything like that. This is oh shit, I'm 20x. Whoops. Anyway, I'll probably want to bring in my yeah, I want to probably. This is going to move a lot faster than what I planned. So look, that being the case, let's just actively trade this now. That I'm going to have to be adaptive because I'd rather. Yeah, I'm going to start averaging down. It's going to go down. Looks like it wants to come down a little bit. You know what? I can probably let's just get out of this. Because I've got no. If I close these two, I just want to bring that leverage down. Okay, so that's all done. Get this. I think I must have just done a one-off thing here. Yeah. Okay. 10. This has actually just changed this recently, so, but it's actually not confusing. It's okay. But okay, let's just set this up again. The reason I'm doing it this way is that these buys get 5% represents less every time I put a buy in. So let's what have we got? Let's get into this trade firstly. It looks like it's trying to go down. It's fluctuating a bit. That's it. Okay, so we're in. Where's the liquidation price? Let's just open this up. What do we want on 1 hour? So here's the liquidation price down here. We've got a little bit slower moving leverage now, so we're not going to get liquidated in 2 seconds. So we can sort of ride it out a little bit more, which is nicer. A little bit more controlled. As you see, they've got all this price movement. You know, we can get a little bit a bull flag form going down here for, you know, 2 days if you want to before it shoots up to the upside. So we're just going to give it enough room to do it. And then as far as your risk, you can basically come down here. You can say you can risk if I've got $10, $5, $10, whatever so I can risk all of it, or 80% of it, or half of it, or whatever, and you can just do that via this. I think I'm trying to get a continuation of that structure up there. So really, if it comes down below any sort of this structure after the last few hours, I probably want to see this come up, higher low, this come up, higher low, this come up, higher low, this come up, higher low. I really don't want it to go below here, this sort of area here. I'll be sort of disappointed. So I'll just bring my limit orders up underneath the position here, just in an even spread. I would have been happy to put this much into the whole position, but if it goes down further, my position increases. Still set very, very tight stop loss, and then if I just use the tool here, go long position, put that onto where my entry is over here. So it's obviously already going up. Just bring that down to the magnet on, so just turn that off. Bring that down to here. Set that up with stop loss, and then just use this to control this figure here, 2.43, and you make that as it goes up. We'll go to 3. 3. Whoops. There you go. 3. Take profit. That'll make me, just looking at over the left, that'll make me a nice little 40% profit. And I'll spread it out a little bit. Oops, spread it out a little bit, and then we can watch how that develops. So that's Ton. So that was the last one. I'll just monitor this as it goes through and just check in with you guys as we all go. So we've got 6% in profit on Ton already, 3% in profit on ADA, 0.31% in profit on BTC, and sorry I got interrupted. BTC it's up 0.78. BNB's up 0.95, and that's it so far. Really, nothing really much has happened yet. We'll watch it and see how these positions play out. But that was basically just a bit of a run through exactly how I set myself up. Everything's set there automatically. One thing I will note, just at the moment, if I wanted to set up a trailing stop, I actually haven't been able to do that just currently. For example, if I wanted to, let's say from where the price is now, say back to here, to say measured say 3.15%, for example, just this is a random number. Let's even say 3%. If I went and looked at Ton, went to Ton over here, went into to be able to set it, it'll probably work now that I'm pointing it out, and just go 3% or 0.1, wasn't it? And go confirm. Yeah, network error. It's not actually working. So trail stops aren't working at the moment, just in case you're wondering. I'll put a message through to the rep and let them know. And also, I've closed all my positions and started from scratch as well. So whether I need to clear my cache or something like that, I'll find out and I'll let you guys know. Catch you in the next video, guys. Thanks a lot for tuning in.